Well, we are joined by one of the filmmakers, Alonzo Waller, director of A Stranger's Story, which is based on one of the many intriguing, sometimes heartwarming, and sometimes not, but always emotionally rich memories of John J.J. Baptiste Sr., which Alonzo will talk about. Alonzo is an actor, producer, and director who has appeared in several film, television, and theater productions, as well as many commercials. He's been recognized for his contributions to the arts by the Live Theater League of Tarrant County, University Academy in Irving, Texas. He studied acting at Katy Conservatory College of Film and Dramatic Arts, graduating with a degree in acting performance. And he is now living in Fort Worth. Is that correct, Alonzo?
That is correct.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks, David, for having me on. And hello, Cree, and thank you guys for screening our film this weekend at the San Francisco Black Film Festival.
Well, I just gave a one-sentence story, but tell us a little bit more about the plot line and why you chose Mr. Baptiste as your subject.
Well, I've been friends with the Baptiste family for, over 40 years. And Mr. John J. Baptiste, who's no longer with us, before he passed away, we were talking on the phone one day, and he said, "I've got a story for you. I want something that happened to me back in 1944 when I was living in New York, and I moved from New York to Vancouver, Washington. So I took the train from New York to Vancouver, and I met this guy on the train, and they started talking, telling each other stories about their life and what was going on in their life, and some things that wasn't going so well for the stranger. And so eventually what happens is the stranger jumps from the train onto another passing train in front of another passing train and ends up in another city. Of course, he was dead when he arrived in the other city. And so that's pretty much the basis of the short story. It's a short film. It's about 16 minutes long. It's of course based on a true story. And when Mr. Baptiste told it to me, I said, "Wow, that's interesting. I think one day maybe I'll put it to film." And so I had the opportunity last year to shoot, and we've been hitting the film festival circuit, and we won about 15 awards within the last 8 months.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So we're just happy that it's being screened this weekend, this Sunday.
Well, the name Baptiste should be familiar to folks, as John Baptiste was the music director for Stephen Colbert for a number of years, and we've got some music that the Baptiste boys wrote for this film, or at least wrote that you're using in the film to go out with.
Yes.
The film will be A Stranger's Story, which will be screened this Sunday afternoon at the AMC Kabuki in San Francisco, and that's Sunday afternoon. Learn more about the festival itself at sfbff.org. Alonzo, Cree, thank you so much for taking some time today, and have a wonderful festival.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Cheers.
Thank you, David.
Bye.
Thank you, Cree. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
A little blues for you that'll be featured in A Stranger's Story, screening this Sunday afternoon at the AMC Kabuki in Japantown. sfbff.org for more information about the 25th San Francisco Black Film Festival.